Hello, everybody. Good evening. And I have a very special topic tonight that I'm going to discuss. But I'm able to talk a little bit more open now um, on what I posted earlier. But I want to start off by saying that I do get to go home tomorrow. I came in here for some health issues at Banner University Medical Center on 12th Street in McDowell. And I just got moved to a new part of the tower um, this evening. So basically, they're just going to monitor me overnight, make sure I'm good to go. But tomorrow I'll be discharged to go home. I'm looking forward to that. Another thing is that I'll share a little bit more in depth about what happened in my experience at Banner University. Um, a couple nights ago, my spouse come down to see me, and when they come to see me, it was that they were actually getting ready to leave for the night till the next day. And oh, by the way, 52-year-old female here, not a guy, so let's just get that out of the way right now. But anyway, um, my spouse was visiting, as they always do when I'm, in the hospital or wherever I'm at that I may have to stay overnight. So here's the thing. Uh, the nurse come in. Now when I met this nurse, she started out being a good person. But there was one night that she come in. I was eating dinner because I have dinner at 7 o'clock. Is when your dinner gets brought up from the kitchen. And what happened was, she come in to start her shift at Banner University Medical Center in the ICU where I was at for the things I had wrong. And her statement to me was that we weren't going to be up all night. We weren't going to be drinking. The doctor didn't want me to eat because the body needs sleep therapy. And I found out that the reason why is because I had been on that unit for almost a week. And when I was on there, I had noticed that several people, new people, come in that were sick, that went to the ICU. The other issue was they didn't have enough staff to cover everybody. So I think what she was trying to do is kind of manipulate me, get it to where they didn't have to come in my room all the time and constantly help me, which is what was happening because I was hooked to IVs. Obviously, I couldn't move to go to the bathroom. So they had to come in and assist me after I used the bathroom and change the bedding and all that stuff. When you're in the hospital, you're not feeling well, and you're in the ICU, they don't let you get out of the bed, especially if you're hooked up to IVs. So I think that as a female myself, I think that this person could have handled it a little better. Obviously, they did not do that. So I felt they tried to manipulate me. They tried to tell me that treat me like I was a little child, which I'm not. I'm an adult female. So after that happened, uh, my spouse was getting ready to leave, and noticed the way she stated the comment was the validity of the comment was in question. And I found out the next day the doctors didn't say I couldn't eat, but I was told by this nurse the doctors didn't want me to eat because I needed sleep therapy. Unfortunately, I did what I didn't normally did. When I was there, I did catch cat naps here and there. I did catch cat naps here and there, but I made it a point to be up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, sitting in a chair that they have in a room that I can lean back and watch TV. And I didn't get back in the bed after I was able to get in the chair. So I spent the last couple of days in that chair because even when you're not hooked to IVs, they have a policy that they don't tell you about, or I didn't know, that if you're in the ICU and you transfer to the toilet, you can't do that. Family can't help you do that. It has to be a staff member of the hospital staff to do that. The other problem with that is that if they're busy doing something and you have to use the bathroom and you've been told you can't transfer from, even though the commode's right there next to you, that you can't transfer because they assume that it's a fall risk. Like if you fall, they don't want to get sued. Stuff like that. So, and I followed those directions, but the problem was they got mad at me for using the bathroom and not being on a toilet. Well, I was told that I could not transfer by myself. It had to be and then they put a timer on me one time for 10 minutes because I tried to go once I got over to the mobile commode, and they put a timer on me, which I think was really something that should not have been done. That was uncalled for, very unprofessional. But I want to put a shout out to JC. If she's listening or watching my channel right now, I just want to say thank you. And it was nice meeting you. And I wish that we could find more people like yourself to help those that are part of a community that is sometimes can be hated or despised by others. So, JC, if you're out there listening, shout out to you. I appreciate meeting you, and you did a really good job. So, I just want to say that I will be putting a good word for you because your care toward me and your professionalism toward me was what it was supposed to be. So I just want to let y'all know that. So JC, if you're out there, have a good night and enjoy your days off. I have moved over to Tower 1 on the 14th floor is where I'm at just for tonight, and tomorrow I will be discharged. So I'm ready to go home tonight actually, but It's not, but I will not be sleeping because uh, I've been laying in a bed for almost a week, and I'm up and moving about, and that's the way it's going to stay until I get home. You know. So anyway, let me put you on pause for a minute. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Sorry I had to pause. They come in to check my vitals and stuff, so I had to put it on pause. But I'm back. But anyway, as I was saying, as a 52-year-old female, the nurse that came in that night could have probably had a little better attitude, but it didn't go down that way. The next morning, I talked to JC, which was one of the good nurses, and didn't treat anybody bad, and explained what happened to her. Now, she apologized. It's not her fault that there's staff that, but she also got the same vibe off of the nurse that did it. So, whenever the shift change happened, that's what I was told. So obviously there was some animosity or something there that the nurse that was dealing with me didn't really care, or yeah, however you want to say it. So anyway, that is it for now. I will be back on later this evening. I'm going to take a break for a little bit, and I'll be back later. Pink Angel out, 52-year-old female.